So, the Flash Season 3 trailer was released at San Diego Comic-Con, and I don't know about you guys, if you guys haven't seen my other video. Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I was just more annoyed with it because it felt like they were doing the same storyline for the third time in a row. Barry goes back in time to save his mother, and then he has to learn again why he can't save his mom and why he has to be okay with his mom dying, even though they've addressed this issue twice already. I was like, why y'all keep doing that same tired-ass storyline? It was annoying. But after watching this trailer, I can admit, oh shit, I'm hyped because they're like, and I'm glad that Grant Gustin tweeted out that they're not doing the traditional Flashpoint line because that would be almost redundant at this point, the fact that they just keep doing it. So now it's becoming this whole new thing and its own thing under the name Flashpoint, which is a little bit good, especially after seeing the trailer. It was like, oh wow, this is all mainly new shit. It's like, oh, we kind of get what's gonna happen, but it's mainly all new shit that's going on. And I don't know if you guys know, but there was a couple of things that happened in the trailer that made me be like, I caught that. I think I know what's going to be happening in the first episode, or maybe the first 2-3 episodes of this Flashpoint thing. I like the fact that it picks up directly right after that moment of him saving his mom, saying nobody's ever going to hurt you again. And then like, he notices that everything starts to change, and he just wakes up. And then he just wakes up, and then he's in a world where he sees he has his parents. He doesn't have Joe, Iris, Cisco, Caitlin. Those people are not in his life, so he goes to reach out for these people to catch up with them to see where they're at, because these are the only people that he actually knows, even though it's not the people that he knows. So he meets them, he understands that none of these people know him, and I like the fact that how they really try to play like, we don't know you. It's like Cisco, I don't know you, string bean. That makes me laugh every time. And Joe's like, I'm not your partner, I'm not your friend, I'm not your neighbor, I'm nobody to you. You don't know me. And it's like, come on, Joe, I know you. I know you ain't got no hairline. Like stop playing, Joe. We can do this game all day. I know you. Then you start to see where the drama kind of kicks in with it, where he has a reverse Flash in jail, Flash jail. It was just like, well, wait a minute. They kind of need to explain that a little bit more. Like, all right, yeah, you locked him up, but how did you get him to stop using his powers? Because that's not the same type of cell that Zoom locked you in. That was a glass one that negated your powers. You have him in a regular ass cell that he could probably just he can just squeeze through that shit. And he's the person who leaves a lot of context to this, what's going on. Because you see that they have they have Kid Flash, they have the new Black Flash, they got Reverse Flash, regular Flash, like all these flashes all around, but something else seems to be going on under all of that with the whole Dr. Alchemy thing, and I like that. I like they have this whole Dr. Alchemy thing. What I think is going to be happening, he's going to have all these people, he's going to meet them all, and Reverse Flash says a couple of things, and a couple of things that happen within the trailer that make you really wonder, like, the Reverse Flash says, what do we call this new world that you created? See, normally in the Flash, a lot of time they refer to things as the timeline. It's time remnants, and they always go to the timeline when it comes to the point of time travel. But this isn't necessarily, this is time travel. We called it a new world, where in the same thing where it was like World 2, Earth 2, Earth 3, where they have all these different Earths. So now, when he said new world, I feel like this is a whole new world outside of his Earth, and him having his memories are him of like things that are going on in his Earth and why he needs to go back or figure out how to get back to that. So with all of this going on, it's like, oh, he sees that Wally is the Kid Flash, but in the thing they make it look like him and Wally are about to fight with the police around them, but that's not what's actually happening. If you pause the video at that moment where Wally zooms in, and then they make it look like Barry zooms in, but if you stop, when that person stops zooming in and he speeds and he stops, you stop. That is the Black Flash dude. That's not Barry. They had Barry looking on from a distance, wearing a checkered shirt, but in the leak photos, when Wally West got revealed as Kid Flash, Barry was there checking up on Barry was checking on Wally, and he had on his little blazer thing that he had when he was talking to Reverse Flash, and the Reverse Flash was like, "Who is the villain now, Flash?" And Reverse Flash lets him know that you fucked everything up. So now Barry has to figure out how to fix this world, or how to escape this world to get back to his world where the actual thing can go on. Now, I think this might be going on for maybe 1 or 2 episodes tops. The way it seems very thin because there's just certain things they didn't put enough context to, so it can't be that important. They didn't put enough context with Wally being the Kid Flash or that whole other Black Flash dude. They didn't even really give him special effects. It was just some dude in a fucking suit. He looked almost the same in the leak photos as he did in the other episode. He was standing like by a water tower or some shit. But it just like they didn't put that much context towards those type of things that seemed important, so that wasn't important. They put more context towards Dr. Alchemy, Reverse Flash, and regular Barry. They didn't even care that much about his parents. Oh yeah, his parents are alive, but yeah, who cares about that? So it's just like certain things I noticed and paid attention to, and that's just my thoughts on what I think is gonna happen. What do you think is gonna happen in the first episode of The Flash or this whole Flashpoint thing? How do you think that they're gonna handle it? Please comment it down below, your thoughts, and we can go back and forth and, you know, probably figure this shit out together, because, you know, it's like crack to me. But yeah. Also, don't forget, if you laughed at any point in this video, don't forget to like the video. Also, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, my Twitter, my Snapchat, and my Vine account. All those are at Combest. And also, yeah, and you know, at San Diego Comic-Con, they released a lot of new stuff that I actually am interested in, so I will probably go and talk about those. So if you want to see me talk about that, comment down below what you want to see me talk about, because I'm probably going to talk about some of the things. I won't talk about all the things, but like, I'll probably talk about it with my comedian friends. I'm gonna get them on camera where they can talk about it too, because we be having these theories and shit on how things might be going on that I think you guys should check out. But yeah, do all the things I told you to do, and I will see you guys in a couple days. I'll see you guys next time when I make another video about that stuff. So yeah, I'm done.